Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to MTGB Crime Podcast. How's everybody doing today? Please drop down in the chat and let me know who's here. And also subscribe to the channel. Set all notifications so you know every time I go live. Shout out to Sleuth Nation. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, Teresa, good morning. Shout out to Taylor House Publishing in the building. He dropped down today, y'all. Yeah, we're going to be going over some things. Let me turn this music down. Shout out to Taylor House Publishing for being the one that cracked this case and let us know what's going on. So I am just simply going over the things that I see. Today, we going over some straight facts, straight evidence, right? We want to revisit everything. We want to make it make sense. That's what we here for. So we going to get started right away. I ain't going to waste no time. First video I'm going to pull up is the sheriff. And this is a conversation that he had with Taylor House Publishing. So again, shout out to you. Here we go.
We have video footage of this young man from the time he set foot in Vance County, where he dropped his load off at Walmart, where he took his tractor trailer and parked it at this lot that was at on Banco Mill Road. From him leaving there, going to Walmart, we got him on video walking in Walmart, buying the rope, purchasing the rope with his credit card. We got him giving we interviewed the man. He gave a man $228 cash every time he had, and told the man, if I have more, I can give you more. We got video of him going to the Hampton Inn right down the street from Walmart, and we checked, and they didn't have a room. That's the only reason he didn't stay at the Hampton Inn. We got him going up a one-way street in front of the old courthouse on the tractor trailer. We got him at two places at are you familiar with Henderson at all?
Yes, I've been there a couple of times.
Andrews Avenue, which is 39. We got him at two different locations there, where he goes in the store and he buys some products, and nothing wrong with that. And then we got him going back to the truck yard. We got GPS readings from his trucking companies from the time he left his location until he arrived in Henderson, until he shut his truck off at 7:30. We got this is stuff we share with the family. They know this, but this is stuff we share. We brought them in our office and our conference room. This is stuff we share with the family. We showed them video of all this. We showed them video of your son at this truck lot where he was just parked there, and him getting out of the truck numerous times, walking to the left, walking to the right, getting back in the truck, and walking across the parking lot with the package in his hand, which we assume was the rope. He come back, it didn't have it in his hand. He got back in his truck again, and at 7:30 p.m., the truck ignition was turned off. At the same time, we're looking at it on video, because the video camera was across the street at Shell Station. We got him getting out of the truck at 7:30, at the same time his engine was turned off. Mr. Taylor, nobody never approached this young man. No vehicle never pulled into the lot of this young man. And of course, he walks outside of the camera, and that's the last time he was ever seen, which is on a adjacent lot next to the truck stop. Throughout his little short tenure here in Vance County, he was never accompanied with anyone. Nobody was never following him by foot or by vehicle. You can see his tractor trailer moving around. Nobody's following him. You can see him walking around the store, walking across the parking lot. Nobody's following him. When he got to the truck stop, it's not a truck stop, it's a service yard. When he got there, nobody came out there to meet him, greet him, or talk to him. He's by himself the whole entire time.
So one of the things I'm looking at is that the sheriff, he said a whole lot there, a whole mouthful, right? So right now, the only evidence that we have is the 911 call. And now we have the homeless guy, and we heard him yesterday. We're going to listen to him again, because it sounds like the whole case is based off of what they told them. But one thing that stuck out to me is when he said that they got the footage from the Shell gas station. And we see the Shell gas station in the shot that I was trying to make sense of when I was trying to figure out, well, not that one, but we were trying to figure out exactly where were they standing. And eventually I'll get to that video. So this angle is
three policemen. When we have video footage of this young man.
Hold on, y'all. That's the wrong thing. I lost track of my videos. But what I'm looking for is the angle of the shot from the Shell gas station, which he just brought up. He said the Shell gas station seen him on the footage, right? When he was in the yard. So if it seen him in the footage in the yard, it definitely should have seen him in the footage where the police had him accosted at. Because this is the area that it is, which is directly across from what is that street? Right, directly from across the Martin Creek Road, which is right next to the gas station. So if it captured that, it should have captured him being right here. Give me 1 second, because I still ain't found the clip that I'm looking for. This one. See? So this person, we suspect the person that took the picture was standing over there at the Shell gas station. So if they were able to get a shot of Javion in the yard, then baby, they should have got that shot too. We see him standing right there. And where they're standing at is directly in front of GHL. Now, Martin Creek is, if you drive forward, they'll be going into the parking lot of GFL. So this Shell gas station footage should have captured everything. So where's that footage at? Let me see what y'all saying. What y'all think about that so far? Because that's where I'm at. Where's it at? Okay. So let me keep going. So we're going to go to the homeless guy who gave them all this information. Well, first we'll go to the guy that called Taylor and what he said. Because we knew this guy before we knew the homeless guy. We still don't know who the homeless guy is.
It's three policemen and one KKK member. And they did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station. He had my phone with me, though.
Oh, you say you seen it happen?
Yeah, it's three policemen and one KKK member. And they did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station in the woods, and they thought he had that blue rope, but they took their own rope, put it around his neck. That's what he did. Nobody don't know. Nobody never see it. I see that, man. I never seen that. Yeah.
So you saw it with your own two eyes?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When I see what people saying, when he came out of Walmart, he didn't give no man no money. He just, I don't know why they making up lies. And the racist police put the road right, man. He didn't have on no tree. That tree small, man. That tree, you can't on that tree. They sit him on the ground. You already what he did.
And so you saw this with your own two eyes?
Yeah. He already went there. They ain't him. They just put feel like they get stuff. They didn't do that. He got his phone. He got his phone right there, right now. He took his phone because he said, please call my mom. Please call my mom. Three. That's what he said. It's three. And then I'm going to tell you what. It's three policemen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a white KKK member. But one of the policemen, they daddy is a KKK member.
Oh, okay. What's that policeman name?
No, I don't know them. I'm just looking. I know. I see them. I've been seeing them. They hang at this club. It's a KKK club where they hang at now. Where they hang at?
Where the club at?
It's over there right down from over there the way up in there. It's all the white people. Black people don't go there. You can't go there.
You don't know the name of the club?
Nah. Cause I'm not gonna get real close to them, man. Get to you, man. It's three policemen and one KKK member.
Now, people can try to discredit this man all they want to, but guess what? What he said, it, look, it is confirmed. Really, like the guy know what he's talking about. We can look at the picture and see that a lot of what he says is directly in our sight. We see it. Now, this homeless guy, on the other hand, let's listen at that again. You cannot dispute facts, and I'm facts driven. Let's go.
Receive that money.
All right, tell me your name.
Patrick West.
Walk me through what happened when you met Javion.
He just gave me some money because I'm homeless out here, and I mean, I guess he's just a good guy, and he gave me everything in his wallet, he gave me all the cash he had on him, I guess.
What was the conversation like, or was there any conversation?
No, he just stopped and gave me some money. All he said was, he said, I don't know how much money this is, but you can have it. And he said, whatever it is, you can have it. And he hopped back in his truck and left.
So, what was his demeanor like?
He seemed fine.
He seemed fine. Y'all hear that?
Know.
Like, what has been your reaction then to hearing, like, this man was, I'm guessing, a blessing to you, and then the next thing you know, he's all over.
Yeah, I know.
National attention.
Yeah, I don't know. It blows my mind to hear about that, because I mean, he seemed like a pretty good guy.
Anything that you want to ask them?
Oh, was he pleasant? Was he he looked like he was sad about anything, or he just?
No, he didn't look sad at all. He
didn't look sad at all. Not at all.
I mean, he just seemed normal.
He seemed normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He seemed normal.
He seemed normal. Yeah.
How often do you?
So where's the narrative of, because he gave this man all this money, this is why he did it, but we got the man who allegedly he gave all this money to saying that he was just fine. Huh?
You get
out of here.
$200+ at once.
Hardly ever. I've had one other person give me like $300 and something one time, and that's it.
What does that mean to you?
Say what now?
What does it mean?
Say what now? Is he credible? Can he stand trial? Can he come to court and tell us this story? He couldn't tell us nothing that directly let us know that he actually did have this encounter with Javion. Not nothing.
Mean to you to get that much
Someone
money?
be that generous to you.
Man, that's a really good person. That's a really good person that would.
He even telling us that Javion is a good person. Yet that some of the rumors, we ain't gonna get into the rumors, but yeah, we gonna stick to
do that for you. There's not a lot of people even stops and gives you $1,
But Javion did.
So,
and he was happy doing it, allegedly.
From there,
he wasn't depressed. He wasn't about to go nothing. He wasn't about to do that. But anyway, let's go.
A Hampton Inn. He stopped at a smoke shop, and the attorneys for Magee's family says that there were no rooms available at the Hampton Inn.
I question that so much, y'all. We have no footage except for the Walmart footage. And one thing I wanted to say is that the family has not seen any videos except for the Walmart footage. This is coming directly from the family. They have not seen no other footage. So I don't know what this guy, the sheriff, is talking about.
So then Magee proceeds to go to a pretty well-known area where truck drivers are allowed to park their vehicles while they're making deliveries. And
all right, so that's the end of that. We heard what the homeless guy said. That's the only purpose I wanted to pull that up for. And then we gonna go to I didn't put the 911 footage in here, but we've been over that. Okay, the next video I want to pull up, and then I'm gonna take calls, y'all. The next video is we want to put to rest the pickup trucks in the parking lot, right? And y'all tell me if I got it right. So a lot of people, and I remember the very first time I looked at this video, I seen those trucks moving, and I had my eyes on them, and I seen that they parked. I didn't see that they followed him, but it did look kind of shady. You couldn't really tell what was what. So I have magnified the video, and we're gonna go over that. And again, good morning to everybody. Please smack the thumbs up and get ready to call in because I want to know what y'all got to say. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe and press that Okay. Justice for Javion. That's why we doing it. Okay, so we got our eyes on the truck. See the blue truck just moved. That blue truck is coming around and it's gonna park. It's a couple, let me move this comment. It's a couple of black pickups in the parking lot that we got our eyes on. And I'm gonna put arrows there so y'all can see what I'm looking at. See the first truck, this truck here is backing out. The blue truck is parked. And then here come another truck. So we gonna see what they do. Now the thing about these trucks, the camera cuts off. But I could actually see. I seen that these trucks parked, but y'all let me know. So we see that Javion is gone and those trucks are still there. Did y'all see that? Okay, so I'm opening the phone lines. Please call in. Let me know what y'all think. Taylor Publishing, please call in. We would love to know what you think. And here's the number. Shout out to the 118 people in the chat. Please smack that thumbs up, y'all. And shout out to Sleuth Nation. Everybody that's been sending me messages, information, pictures. Y'all doing it, man. Y'all doing it. Shout out to y'all. Justice for Javion and justice for his family. Like they need to know the facts. They getting information from us. And so I take pride in putting out the right stuff, checking everything and just putting it out there so it can make more sense. We can't talk about this enough because there's still a lot of people that don't know about this case. And so we can't just talk about it and be like, oh, everybody knows. No, everybody don't know. There's so many people in this world. And we only got 107 in this chat right now. I mean, it was 1,000 in Taylor houses, I think that was last night. So shoot, we want to reach millions. We want to reach everybody because everybody need to see this injustice because it's their family today, but it could be you. And every day something is happening. Every day somebody is coming up missing and in this way, and we see how they never get investigated. This one is the first one that I ever seen. This is the hold on, let me make sure my phone must be. But yeah, this one is the first one that I've seen that has evidence. Okay, I see I have some missed calls. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. I do this every time because I cut my ringer off when I'm trying to sleep. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We got it.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, caller, you on the line? What's your name and where you calling from?
How you doing? My name is John, and I'm calling from Chicago.
Okay, Chicago. What you think?
I'm just saying, I want to say, God bless you for the work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
And then I also want to say, they released me. Yes, I'm on the phone right now. Yeah, so basically they did the intricate timeline, right?
Uh-huh.
So being that he had police contact, that wasn't a part of the intricate timeline. That right there shows that it's foul play.
It absolutely does. And I mean, the father is the one that told us that he was shown that picture as being the crime scene. So the crime scene actually should have been in the morning, not at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
you got to turn me down in the background. I hear myself.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, I'm like nowhere on that timeline did they show that he had police contact. So
nope.
That right there to me is
okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
for calling in.
You too. You have a good one.
You too.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I sure will. Okay, the lines is open if y'all want to call. I want to get as many opinions as possible because this is ridiculous. I want to know if y'all think that this is accurate as far as the parking lot too. Did y'all see that the vehicles parked? The guy that was in the store, I didn't feel that he was even important, so I left that part out because that man was at the register before he walked over there and he was still standing there when he left. So I didn't think that he was important. But some people did. So the people that were calling me, just go ahead and call me back if y'all would like. But we got the lines open. So Dippy said, didn't the sheriff say that he had no contact with law? I swore I heard him say that. He might have. I don't know. I can't say that I heard him say that, but I did hear him say that they got him from the Shell gas station footage. And that's what really that right there really perked my interest because how did you not get everything? How did you not get this? See, we gonna swing it all the way around. Now, it seemed a little bit further because my focus was on the sign, right? But obviously, Shell gas station is a little bit closer, and it's like across the street, okay? So if they was able to use that footage for seeing him in the yard, which the yard is way over here. I mean, let me pull that up. Matter of fact, let me go to. That's the area next to where he was at. This is the area where they was directly standing at when they had the image on the ground. Let me go to that. Because let me move this. I got pictures. So we'll look at the pictures, y'all. Let's look at the pictures. We the people want to know what the hell is going on in Vance County. Okay, so let me go through all of my pictures. I'm gonna go way up here. So, this was part of the timeline. He was at T&R. He parked in the front. I read they said that he parked in the front of T&R. That's what they said. Then, it's questionable if he was out in this area, but they definitely said that he walked through this area. And then they said they captured him. I'm assuming if he walked through this area, this would be the area that the camera caught him at, right? They said he walked past a trailer, which I don't know which trailer. He walked past it and they couldn't see him anymore. So, wait. So once he get past that fence, they couldn't see him anymore. That's what they're saying. Then we are told that this is where he was resting at. Okay. It's just ridiculous, right? First of all, how do you wrap something 11 times and do it yourself? Secondly, how do you land on your butt with straight legs and your foot crossed over the other like you was just chilling there reading a book or maybe eating something, just chilling? I'm sitting here and all of that. I said in the beginning, my first couple videos, that if anybody did this, he would have been kicking. Even if he did it to himself, he would still be kicking. He would be fighting. There's no way he would be sitting with his legs crossed. That was an insult too, like all of this. Then everybody wondered, Why was she putting the stuff on this tree? And Taylor even pointed to the other tree, like, well, why you, it's over there or something like that. And I didn't remember what she said, and I don't know, maybe it's in another video because I didn't see it in the one that I put up yesterday. But if this girl backs up, she will be right in front of GFL, right where they were standing at. Flat out. Flat out. And I'm going to show you once again on this picture. You can see the building right there. Let me show y'all her again so you can see it more. You can see the building more, but where that truck is parked at, right there on the other side is where they were standing. Let me pull up the regular picture right here. That's the picture that we got, and it you don't see that angle because of where they standing at, but that's exactly the spot. Where's my other picture at that I had? This one might be better. Yeah, that one is better. You could clearly see is where she's standing. If she would have backed all the way up to that building, then she would have been right there in the same spot. And I've already went over how I came to this and all of that. I've already seen pictures of it, and I didn't put the picture in there, but shout out to North Carolina for going to take the picture and standing there and letting me see, yeah, you right, you on point. So when I do this, I'm asking y'all opinion as well, but just to check myself, but this ain't right. Like, ain't nothing right about none of this stuff. And something needs to be done. The right people need to come in. Like, let me just explain my position. Like, I mean, I'm a content creator on YouTube. I didn't train in law enforcement. I didn't graduate from media or anything. I'm just a person that has a heart to help with these crimes and put out the stories because I care. And then periodically you'll get one that really grabs you and the parents need help and stuff. So that's always been something that I do. I've interviewed a couple parents, Kiera Cole's dad, missing postal worker in Chicago, and Desiree Thompson. She was missing for 10 years and finally found. And I interviewed her mother through the process before she was found. But other than that, that's the most that I've done, so I don't know all the right moves to make and everybody to contact, right? So, but I'm putting it out there. And if you know, and you work with these people, or you could help us in any kind of way, come forward. Get in touch with Taylor House Publishing. You can contact me, but I prefer you to contact him about that kind of stuff. So contact him and let us know what you can do to help, because we need this information to get to the right people. We're not doing this just for clicks and views. We're doing this for a purpose, because this is ridiculous. You're 15 minutes away from there. I can go right now if you want more pics in any specific area. Yeah, if you willing to go out there, I would like to see, like, I already know that it is I would ask you to ask the people at the gas station about the footage, but I'm sure that they're not gonna give it to you. But I mean, you could go and just ask a couple people, because it's like, I feel like whoever did it was at the gas station, and I don't know. See if you could see this female out there that was standing by the tree. Maybe she know a little bit more. I mean, just because that's where she was standing at. And I remember right when it happened, it had a lot of people was confused. Like, wait, they said it was over there, and then I just seen people start taking it from there. And so, yeah, if you want to go out and talk to a couple people and then view it for yourself, like where they're standing at, and see if you can get that shot closer. Whoever, like, I wonder, like, did somebody, no, that wasn't no official footage from like Shell gas station or nothing. But my question to the sheriff, like, how, if they said they got the footage from the Shell, how did they miss that? And then what time stamp was that? What time did they see him? Well, I think they did put the time stamp there, but obviously it would have happened after that. So how much of that footage did they check? Because let's say they ain't in on the play and they just wanted to not investigate. Let's just say that. Did they go and get the footage, get the full footage, not just that? Because a whole lot happened. If they seen him, I would like to know exactly how much of Javion did they see of that footage. You know, when they said he pretty much disappeared and they couldn't see him no more. Like, how good could they really see him? Oh, I love it here. I know it well. Okay, thank you. I'm happy you love it here because we are Sleuth Nation, and all of these people that's been calling me and sending messages and concerned and everything, y'all Sleuth Nation too. And I've been looking for people that is really into it like this, really getting down to the bottom of it. Shout out to his cousin for speaking out because you know they want you to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It was like, dude, sheriff was so offended by the people coming out. Like, no, you can't be silent. Like, no, we need people to come out that seen what happened. The sheriff wasn't there. But T and our owner was the one that called 911. He was there. And he found something funny in the call, being the first responder. You know what I'm saying? So we only have that information. Like TNR's owner, what the sheriff is saying, the Walmart footage, and this questionable picture. Like the father said that's what he was told, and I wish I would have put that clip in, but he most definitely said it. Clearly, that footage that's been online that y'all been seeing, that's the footage. And we was all like, what? And Taylor instantly was like, how is that? How is that? And it's not footage, it's just a picture. But how is that when it's nighttime and Javion wasn't found till 10 in the morning? Make that make sense. It don't. It can't. So from that, we said, okay, it's two crime scenes then. One is where it happened at, and the other is where he was placed. And for whatever reason, some people can't understand it. Oh, it wasn't two crime scenes. Well, that's how I came up with it, okay? That's how we came up with it. It was two crime scenes if they telling us he was here. But we got this picture that's clearly not here in grass. Okay? You see trucks and fences and handicap signs. You see, if you look at the lines in the road where the figure is laying there that everybody identified as Javion in the reflection of the vehicle. And when I'm looking at that figure, it looked like it's a missing sock. I only see one white thing at the bottom. I see dark legs. I see shorts. I see skin through the bushes. Between the bushes and that man standing there, I can see. Let me see if did I take that picture out? Because I wasn't really focused on this part of it because we done been through it already. I'm just, I'm just putting this out here for the people in the back. The ones that's being distractors that's out there trying to make it seem like we putting out false information and all of this stuff. Specifically Taylor House Publishing. He's trying to get to the bottom of it, and he ain't no detective. He ain't go to no a police academy or detective or forensics or none of that. We just see that something ain't right, and we see that they trying to close the case. They're trying to rule on it. The sheriff already said that. All they looking for is their narrative. They're not looking for suspects. And if you're not looking for suspects, you ain't going to find them. So that's our job, to look for them, since they won't. And I don't mean to be yelling, but I get emotional. But this is what I wanted to present to y'all. Like, we could end it right here if y'all ain't going to call in. Because this is my case. This is the story. This is what I want everybody to know. This is what I want people to share, because these are the facts. These are the facts of the case that we know right now, according to the sheriff. Okay? I mean, and the news articles and different things that we read and getting information. That's it. That's all we can do. So, thank you. I'm glad I wasn't seeing that myself. The other day when I said that, I swear people was thinking I was crazy. Yeah, I see it. But I mean, and then like people can say whatever. Like, you gotta debunk it. You gotta show people. Like, I want to show you what I see, because it didn't make sense to me. Like the live stream that I did before, I actually was like, okay, this is it. And what made me know that is because somebody went out there for me and took a picture standing at the gate. And I'm like, that's it. Just hold on.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Hey, Dippy, thanks for calling in. Oh, turn me down in the background.
It didn't make. I'm trying. There we go.
Okay.
What's that chick? All right, so yeah, I'm glad you seen that, because the other day, I swear to goodness, when I kept saying it, everybody kept thinking I was crazy. It just made
Wait, what did you
sense.
what was you saying? I don't know what you're talking about.
Where he was, where you could see him through the bushes.
Oh, you sure did say that. Yeah, I seen it too, because I lightened the picture. I seen it clear. Yeah.
Why do I see this shadow? That would only make it more. So now what the heck were we seeing in the car door? Because if that was him laying down, that sure couldn't be him in the image.
Right, but that's what I said. When I put that image out and labeled it, I said I could be completely wrong, but it looks like something right here. The picture is still weird to me, but that's what it is. It is what we saying it is.
I kept saying that when I was looking at that picture, I was like, damn, that looks like a still shot of him walking out of the Walmart. I still say it looks like that's what it looks like. Like maybe it was some kind of double exposure or something. I don't know.
Right. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because it clear, like, I'm about to put that image in here that she's talking about right now, because I don't think I ever really showed it here. So, God dang it. It's on this phone, though. But you can keep talking. They'll still be able to hear you. Go ahead and keep talking. I need to do this right quick. I'm listening.
Okay. So, when I did my live the other day on this, it was last week, I think it was, but I was looking, and you know that one picture where everybody sees his image in the door. If you look closely at it, and if you're on your phone, you can zoom in real good, but it looks like it's some type of still shot of him walking out of a Walmart.
Right. So the image, so what she's saying is the image that we see in the door, she think it looked exactly like him walking out of Walmart. And like, so what would that mean? That they would have had to manipulate the photo to be able to put that in there? Nah, it looked like a reflection though. We see that red light reflecting off of the other truck. It's a regular light above them, and that's what's causing that reflection.
But it couldn't be him if he's laying down, because that's a front shot, so that would be him sitting up.
Right. I would drive by. I know, like, people already been through that, and that's the part that made it confusing. So I'm trying to make it make sense, but I can't explain every single thing. But that's close enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's eerily too similar. I seen everything in the shot. I see the lines. I see everything. Like, so I mean, I can't make the image that I seen on the other side make sense, but I know what I see. So I'm about to put it in there. I know what it looks like. So I'm gonna show y'all what we talking about as far as that other image on the other side. Okay. So I got it in there now.
I haven't figured out how to do it side by side on my side yet. So like I have to keep going back and forth, and I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's an image of him, but it's not of him there.
Okay, so this is the image lightened up, and right where it says "Make this go viral" crime podcast, and you see the bushes, you see the man's shoe right there because it got a little something white there, but in right there you see an arm, and right there near the guy's leg that's standing there, right. And then in the reflection of the glass right here, where this guy's nose at, the one with the police the security guard uniform on with the nose, like look at his hat and look right in front of his hat is an image that looked like a female to me, right? But after I got the full picture, I was like, that's not a female. That's that guy's image. That's his reflection. That's this guy's reflection that's standing there because it ain't nobody standing behind them or nowhere else beside them. It's only 3 people out there. So that what I thought was a female right here is him. That's my opinion. Then you see this image here that I was like, what is this? This look like, so I sent it to Taylor and he like, yeah, that, he's seen it too, but it didn't make sense because we already got the image in the reflection on the vehicle, the white vehicle. So that wouldn't make sense that you see an image in the vehicle, on the vehicle, and on the ground here and on the ground by the lines. I can't explain all that, but I can see everything else.
Okay, you see where it's like really bright? Okay, you got the dark color and the image. Okay, you got the image of him in the door, right? Right above him, it looks like there's some white out or something over him. Because if you look at it, there's lines in it.
The line.
There's a dark line.
See the line here. You talking about like it's a halo-like line right above?
No. Well, I mean, it's like a curve thing, like something's taken out of the picture.
I don't know.
And it looks like it's white outed or something because the way it's, I don't know, maybe it's just my eyesight. I don't know.
So there it is bigger. I made it. I mean, there it is bigger, but I wasn't really focused on this for this live stream because I actually got a video that I actually darkened that and you could see them way better. So I wasn't focused on that today. But did you see the Walmart footage? That's what we was going over today. I want your opinion on that.
The trucks?
Yeah, the trucks. What did you think about the trucks in the beginning?
I saw that.
Huh?
Like really, the most I've seen of it is him walking out of Walmart towards his truck.
Well, let me show you, because I brought it close and it's you got to turn me down in the background because that's a annoying sound. I hear me.
No, you're muted.
Now I don't. Okay, yeah.
Three policemen.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I wanted to show y'all this. Just make sure that you make the screen full because I go live in portrait mode / vertical. So in order to have the full screen effect, you have to make sure you hit that square, but you won't be able to see the chat in full. So it's like you got to decide you want the full picture or the full chat, but you can hit that live reply, and a couple comments will show up like that. And then, so I just want to make sure y'all able to see my videos because I like to go in this mode and I feel like you can see things closer, but if you don't have it properly, and it won't look good, but it's also the perfect view for a cell phone. So I just wanted to tell y'all that.
Did you, I don't know if I told you about it, but I know I told Taylor. The Walmart footage gets me because there is that girl that works there that is like stares at him.
Yeah.
From the time she sees him to the time he's leaving the register.
I looked at her. I looked at the old lady. I looked at the guy, and I didn't see no reason to question what they was doing. She was working. They was staring at him. They do that when you go to those checkouts. But look at this though. This is what we going over the parking lot. So the blue pickup.
The truck part. So
yeah. So I zoomed in on it so we could see it better. So we're looking at the blue pickup and then 2 black pickups. A lot of people was confused on it, thinking that they were following him, but I seen them park. I seen him park and his truck was already out of view, but like one of the trucks was still moving though. The one that's moving right now, that one was still moving a little bit, about to move out a little bit too when the footage went off.
Or waiting on a spot.
So there's the other truck that was moving that looked like it's following him. That one that's right there. You see both of them moving, right? So then I'm gonna put arrows there. Javion is gone and they still there. They did not follow him unless they moved after. And so my point in doing that was to see if y'all agreed with that. And you might have to look at it more than once. That's the reason why we live right now.
I can see where you're coming from on that.
Yeah, I mean,
because I don't know about where everybody else lives. Walmart is like the mall here. I swear to God, people in North Carolina think Walmart is like the place to be. Like I won't even go into a Walmart. I haven't been to a Walmart since 2019.
I have pics I sent to Taylor. Good morning, BFF. Okay, so did you think anything else about the footage? I'm gonna let somebody else call in.
The truck thing, I think they parked or they were just looking for a spot. I don't think it was anything significant.
And then if
like you said, he was still there.
Mm-hmm. And then if you, as far as going back to the employees that you was concerned about and the guy, they ain't in the parking lot. They didn't pose nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna highlight those people.
Yeah, but we don't know what she did after she left. Cause I feel like them people that she went to they didn't meet her or nothing because they weren't looking around or shit. She just went over there to talk to them. So I just feel like I don't know. It was just weird.
I'm more concerned about the movement in the parking lot than them people that's at work. But thank you so much for calling in, Dippy. I'm gonna go ahead and attend to the chat then.
I'm gonna you something here in a little bit though, because I need your opinion on something.
You said what?
I'm gonna text you back here in a little bit. Mm-hmm. Not about this, it's about something.
Okay.
But I need your opinion on it.
Okay.
All
right. Bye. Thanks for calling. Bye. Okay, if anybody else want to call in, that would be great. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at, y'all. That's what we looking at. So go back to the first walkout. Which walk? Oh, I don't have that put up because I don't think I put up his walk up because I wasn't concentrating on that. We talked about that yesterday. I think I showed that video yesterday. So my focus today was the parking lot and going over the chief and the homeless guy. So everything that happened from when he left Walmart, from the time he stepped into the parking lot, because people thought that truck was following him. Wanted to go over what the I keep messing up is sheriff. I keep saying chief, and see that's what I'm talking about when I say human error. So like when we read these articles and stuff, is not gonna be like perfect sometime, but it should. Like when you reporting on this stuff, you got to be super careful what you say. And I'm talking about the trained people because I'm self-trained. I'm self-taught. I before I started this channel, I had never been live before, but I always been into crime. So at stop sign, Javion hands him the rope. Now I didn't see that. Lord, now I got to look at something else. Somebody else was talking about the he possibly was giving it to somebody else. I said that in the beginning as well. I was like, he didn't get a bag. He still had the receipt. Did he hand it to somebody? Did somebody set him up? Did he go get the rope for somebody and because when they said he went to TNR, he got out of his truck. He walked to the gate, and when he came back, he walked to the gate with something in his hand. When he came back, he did not have it. I was like, did he give the rope to somebody over there? Was it another trucker that did it? Because I didn't know, too, when I said that, was it another trucker? I didn't know, like, that where he parked at, they don't want you parking there. They run people off. They got a security guard that sit right there watching everything at night, and it looked like just the way that their tactics is, according to the people in the area, they are in the trees, like they call it in the trees. So let's just say, I mean, and there's some truth to that too, because when I was on Google Maps and I did see somebody standing directly under the trees. The trees was hanging low, and that looked real creepy because you could see a security guard. And I'm going to have to go back on Google Maps, but I've been looking at other stuff. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can find that. And, but this picture, these is trees right here, right? This is a gate that you can, listen, This is a gate. Ain't nothing along this gate but trees. And this is direct. This is where along the line that she's standing, y'all. That's why I'm like, whoever put out these pictures was telling us a story. And I caught it. And I'm putting that story together. So I'm not getting this stuff out the sky. This is stuff that was put out by somebody that know what they was talking about. This was the same person that put out this picture. Because when I got all these pictures from Facebook. Well, yeah, these with the alleged crime scene and like it just don't make sense. So this is what we looking at, y'all. Like T in our front versus T in our back. So that's a question. Where exactly was he parked at? Was he parked up here in the front? Which would we know that the first time Javion was here when he actually dropped his trailer was 4:58. T&R is open 8 to 5. So do they lock their gates or not? Did they do they close their gates at night or was it still because it was 4:58, they closed at 5, so they should have still been in there. They would have known that his trailer was there. And that might have prevented them from closing a gate, waiting on him. Like, why is this? I mean, I'm just saying, if we are to believe what's being said, I could have sworn I read that he was parked. I did read that he was parked at the front of the entrance of T&R. So this is the entrance. And this is the lot. This is the back. Where the cameras and all that, the Shell gas station camera should have captured him. So that would be important to know. Where exactly was he parked? And they right there at closing. I believe that they was pissed off. They would have noticed that vehicle out there. Come on. Then the first people to find them is T&R at allegedly at 10 in the morning, though, even though they open at 8. And this is an open area. And we heard the sheriff say Vanco Mill Road is a area that is very busy. It got this is like a business area. It got gas station, it got GFL, it got T&R, it got the church, it got houses across the street too, and then you got the street Martin Creek where all the trucks park at. That's directly across from GFL. They one of the truckers told me they got cameras on their trucks. They should have got that. The sheriff or the cop that stay across the way, he got a freaking home camera that should have captured it too. But guess what? If they're not looking, if they're not questioning anything, and they're just telling us this narrative, guess what they didn't do? They ain't checked none of that. And that's why we here. Period. Investigate. This is law enforcement's job. This ain't my job. But this don't make sense. Debunk me. Debunk what I'm saying. I'm willing to put myself out there. This is what I think happened. So it is what it is. Debunk it. Tell us something else. I mean, tell us what happened. Damn. Please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. Thank you for sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. For sharing me. Thank you for so much. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, I mean, that's it. That's all I got. The man got windows down, Walmart edited, period. Yeah, it's edited because it's skipping and stuff. Like when I was editing it the first time, I couldn't figure out. I'm like, wait a minute, because right when he went to his truck, I seen like something pop up, and then I realized it looked like the rope in his hand. Then it looked like the mirror, and it was like a little glitch there. And so what would be nice is if Walmart just released the whole footage from the time he walked in there, walked through Walmart, walked out the door, all the way to his truck pulls off, and the vehicles that moves, we see exactly what they do. That's what they need to release, the full footage. Because I feel like that's helpful. I mean, and then like Walmart, do they have a capability to zoom in on their footage? Let's find the homeless transaction, because I want to know where that happened at, because we don't see that on footage. Let's listen at what the sheriff said again. This is what you do when you investigate. You keep listening. You go over stuff. Pay attention.
It's three policemen and one KKK member.
We have video footage of this young man from the time he set foot in Vance County, where he dropped his load off at Walmart, where he took his tractor trailer and parked it at this lot that was there on Banco Mill Road. From him leaving there, going to Walmart, we got him on video walking in Walmart, buying the rope, purchasing the rope with his credit card. We got him giving we interviewed the man. He gave a man $228 cash every time he had, and told the man, if I have more, I can give you more. We got video of him going to the Hampton Inn right down the street from Walmart. And we checked, and they didn't have a room. That's the only reason he didn't stay at the Hampton Inn. We got him going up a one-way street in front of the old courthouse on the tractor trailer. We got him at two places at are you familiar with Henderson at all?
Yes, I've been there a couple of times.
Oh, Andrews Avenue, which is 39. We got him at two different locations there. Where he goes in the store and he buys some products, and nothing wrong with that. And then we got him going back to the truck yard. We got GPS readings from his trucking companies from the time he left his location until he arrived in Henderson until he shut his truck off at 7:30. We got this is stuff we share with the family. They know this, but this is stuff we share. We brought them in our office and our conference room. This is stuff we share with the family. We showed them video of all this. We showed them video of your son at this truck lot where he was just parked there, and him getting out of the truck numerous times, walking to the left, walking to the right, getting back in the truck, and walking across the parking lot with the package in his hand, which we assumed was the rope.
Okay.
He come back, it didn't have it in his hand. He got back in his truck again, and at 7:30 p.m., the truck ignition was turned off. At the same time, we looking at it on video because the video camera was across the street at Shell Station. We got him getting out the truck at 7:30. At the same time, his engine was turned off. Mr. Taylor, nobody never approached this young man. No vehicle never pulled into the lot of this young man. And of course, he walks outside of the camera, and that's the last time he was ever seen, which is on an adjacent lot next to the truck stop. Throughout his little short tenure here in Vance County, he was never accompanied with anyone. Nobody was never following him by foot or by vehicle. You see his tractor trailer moving around. Nobody's following him. You see him walking around the store, walking across the parking lot. Nobody's following him. When he got to the truck stop, it's not a truck stop, it's a service yard. When he got there, nobody came out there to meet him, greet him, or talk to him. He's by himself the whole entire time. We have video footage of this young man from the time he set foot in Vance County.
It's three policemen and one KKK member. And he did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station. He had my phone with me, though.
Oh, you say you seen it happen?
Yeah, it's three policemen and one KKK member. And he did a traffic stop right down from the gas station. And then they kept messing with him, right? He said, please, let me call my mom. He said, please, let me call my mom. He take his phone. And then they took him down the road from the gas station in the woods, and they thought he had that blue rope, but they took their own rope, put it around his neck. That's what he did. Nobody don't know. Nobody never see that, man. I never seen that. Yeah.
So you saw it with your own two eyes?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something right now. When I see what people saying, when he came out of Walmart, he didn't give no man no money. He just, I don't know why they making up lies. And the police put the rope around it, man. He didn't have no tree. That tree small, man. That tree, you can't on that tree. They sit him on the ground. You already did it.
And so you saw this with your own 2 eyes.
Yeah. He already went there. Dang him, he just put me. Feel like he didn't do that. He got his phone. He got his phone right there, right now. He took his phone because he said, please call my mom. Please call my mom. Please. That's what he said. It's 3, and then I'm going to tell you what. It's 3 policemen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And a white KKK member. But one of the policemen, their daddy is a KKK member.
Oh, okay. What's that policeman name?
No, I don't know them. I'm just looking. I know. I see them. I've been seeing them. They hang at this club. It's a KKK club where they hang at now. Where they hang at?
Where the club at?
It's over there right down from over there the way up in there. It's all the white people. Black people don't go there. You can't go there.
You don't know the name of the club?
Nah. Cause I'm not gonna get real close to that man. Get to you, man.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You going to jail. You going to jail. Lock his ass up.
Yeah, we need some people in custody. Because, come on, this ain't no coincidence. Y'all can try to discredit that man all you want. But if the sheriff department is using that witness, the homeless guy, we can use him. How's that? So anyway, if nobody is going to call in, I'm going to go ahead and end. I see Pretty One saying a lot in the chat. I will revisit it and look at that again. I was looking at specific things. When you investigate stuff, you investigate things one at a time. You pick what you're going to look at necessarily. But I mean, I'm on YouTube, so I'm putting it out as I do it. But so you got to look at things one at a time. You can't look at everything at once. So I will look for a white Suburban, and he said something about she said something about a truck stop. I guess that's a truck stop across the street. When I first looked at the video, I went over there too, but I didn't pay attention to. I don't recall seeing a white Suburban or a truck or anything over there, but I will look for all white and black vehicles, since that's what we see in the footage that the father has come out and said the sheriff told him that this was the crime scene. Like, this is what we going off of. We don't pull stuff out the sky. We don't make stuff up over here. We follow facts. I mean, we follow the information too. Like, you got to get them out there. And Taylor, he brought them out. Okay. He brought them out. Wasn't nobody talking. Well, people was talking, but didn't nobody have nothing to talk about. Taylor put the story out and he showed us what was what. He went to the police department. He experienced the climate of them in the police department. They had him waiting, coming in and out, trying to figure out what was he doing, trying to, just looking like. Then they have him waiting because they, manipulating the police report, removing the information that they wrote on the police report. But at the same time, he claimed the parents have all this information, and if they want to put it out, they can. Parents, holler at me. We want to know if y'all got this information. We want to know what was taken off of the police report. And if I could just have that part, I would be great. We would be great. We want to know what the heck it was so important and that they needed to take that off and not let the public know, not have full transparency to the public. So all of that was shady. We want to know what's what. We the people. Because this don't look right. And Javion could have been my son. 21. Javion could have been my child. I care. So this is ridiculous. The family deserves answers. Real ones. A real investigation. This is ridiculous. And also, where's the CDL license? It was missing. Where's the necklace he was wearing on his way out of Walmart? Nobody is not on the evidence report. Where is it? And yeah, where is all the swabs and all the stuff that Taylor House Publishing was talking about? He talked to a guy that's been in law enforcement for years, and he said things that should have been done that wasn't, which we know, but he said specific things. So go check out Taylor House Publishing video that he posted this morning, and check out all of his videos if you want to follow the case as far as the details that I'm going over here. is directly coming from the information that he's putting out. And so he also went to the services and everything and met with the family. My goal is to help this family put the real information out. We want to know. Exactly, BFF. We want to know. We want the truth. We don't want people to be lying in our face, telling us anything.
My name is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, where you calling from? You're on the line.
Hey. Hey, girl, how you doing?
I'm good.
I'm calling from Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay, Saginaw.
All right. So I was just hearing the guy on here talk about everything that happened or whatever, and I remember Taylor Publishing was trying to get back in touch with that man, and he would not answer the phone. I think it was disconnected or something. So how are we going to get back in touch with this man?
Well, last I heard, he had reached out to him and he didn't answer. It's like he didn't. The phone was off, and then the phone rang because he called him while he was live. But far as I know, he still haven't talked to the guy. But some people are supposed to be going out there looking for him. They said they know where he hangs at or something like that. So that's the last word I heard. We are worried about him. We concerned about him.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. So I was like, us as the people, if he's going to be a witness in this, can we help him to get away from there or something? Because you know they're probably going to try to hurt him.
We need to be able to find out where he is though, and his voice is very distinctive. So I mean, it sounds like he had some personal gripes with these people. He know them well. I believe the homeless people are being hunted over there. Anytime they go over on that traffic in that area, they in danger. They scared of these people. They're scared for a reason. We need to find out why, because ain't nobody above the law.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
And you know. Right, but you know what? I'm a truck driver, and I've been for 4 years, and we use
I don't think so, Roxanne.
Yeah, so I don't believe nothing they saying.
Wait, you said you was a truck driver? I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat.
Yes, I'm a truck driver. I've been for 4 years.
Okay.
And we use ropes to tie on them dogs.
That's what I thought.
I'm ready to go to war behind this baby for real.
Okay.
I'm ready. Whenever y'all ready, I'm ready.
Well, please text me your name so I can whatever your name is on YouTube so I can lock you in.
Okay. And thank you guys for all y'all do, because you know y'all doing everything possible.
All we can, you know.
You and Taylor and other people. So thank all y'all. So thank y'all so much.
Thank you for caring, like, man. And thank you for your service, the trucking. You know, one thing I want to say to you though, I think it's unfair to y'all that there's nowhere for y'all to park. Like somebody told me that Walmart will hold you up there all day and then won't even let you stay on a lot. And, you know, have you had any experiences with Walmart as a truck driver or this area at all? Can you share any of that with us?
Well, at some Walmarts, they will not allow you to stay. They say you got to leave at 11 because, you know, it closed at 11 p.m. So you'll have to leave before 11 p.m. And if you don't, they'll go harassing you and talking about you got to move. Even if you don't have no more time on your clock to move, they still want you to move. You know, so yeah, I have problems like that before.
Wow.
You know, not just at Walmart, it be at other places too. So
it's not fair.
So I think distribution centers, they like that too sometimes. Like they don't want you parking, even though you finna drop off something there, they don't want you there until your time.
That's sick. Disgusting. Why won't they just open? If you got a big old parking lot, why not? And you know trucks deliver there, and you know Walmart ain't that full. Stupid. Like make it a yard. Like I would, man, if I was the owner of Walmart, baby, we'd have a truck stop on one side and a Walmart. The truck stop would be on the auto parts side, where all that space is at.
So, but you know what? In some of these places, defense though, I'm gonna be honest, because I done seen it. Truck drivers like to throw feces out, and then if they gotta go out there and pick it up, that ain't cool at all. Because that's what I used to get mad about. So when they let us park there, some of the Walmarts will let you park there. Just pick up y'all stuff.
Yeah,
don't throw feces on the ground.
You know, don't do stuff like that. That's what makes them don't want us there.
Okay.
So that is one of the reasons.
Have they ever thought about turning into a truck yard, putting some porta potties out there and getting paid? Because hey, that's a business plan. Maybe I'll start one.
Do you hear me? The truck drivers would not use them. They would not use them. They would still do that.
Are you kidding?
Not all of them. No, I'm not. Not all the truck drivers.
Oh no.
Most of them would still do it. They'll see a porta potty out there, and they will not use the bathroom at the porta potty. They'll still use it in their truck and have like a bag or something and try to throw it away. So yeah. So with that being said, that's why I say I get what these companies be saying about they don't want us being out there, because some people don't respect the fact that they giving us a place to lay down for the night.
On, y'all. Y'all gotta respect the fact.
Disrespect it.
Yeah. Thank you for telling us the flip side of it, because I would be mad as hell too as a business owner and gotta come and power wash poop off of my business like before I can open my doors. So thank you for the flip side, because that is important. So
so that is what it is. So they didn't get no type of beans off of Javion's phone or nothing like that to indicate all the spots that he done been.
That's the thing, like the phone, we don't have nothing. They claim they got the phone and went by the phone and got some evidence, but do the family had a phone and what came from the phone? And they wasn't even preparing this as nothing for court or anything. It was just like to them closing shut. Like, come on, this is absolutely ridiculous. But it was one other thing specifically with trucking. Do they people say the doors don't lock, then somebody say they do lock, but they're easy to open or get a key. What's the story about the doors?
Okay, so with the doors, you can lock your doors, but other people might have that same key to open your door.
What?
Vice versa, you might have the same key to open their doors. With that being said, you gotta tie yourself down up in there, and also you better carry a weapon. I'm gonna carry a weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna do anything to defend myself. So they have keys to get in other people's vehicles. All the keys go to every truck. And I don't think that's right. I don't know how they came up with that.
Oh, that's dumb. Like that, come on, man. You don't do that with apartments or rental cars or cars you buy. Why would you do it with a truck that people gotta stay in and sleep in and all that?
That's a mess up design. That's a
stupid.
Terrible design.
So we need to start holding the trunking companies liable for people being hurt and broken into flat out. Like, this is something I didn't know. That's a crime. They need to be held accountable for giving out the same keys to people.
Correct.
How do we know that they not behind it? Do they need to be investigated? Let me know.
These trucking companies don't care about us.
Well, they need to, is what I'm saying. Who checking them? Who checking them? How many truck drivers then lost their life out here? I've been just after I wasn't paying attention to this. Now I see it, and she just told us this. This is a problem that need to be fixed globally.
Oh yes, it does.
What? I am in shock.
Yes.
You don't share keys no other way. Even hotels reset the password, the keys.
Right, exactly. But that's how it's I guess before I even started driving.
Whoever that knows something about this that can get to the bottom of it, this need to be investigated, y'all. People losing their life.
It need to be changed for one. Like, everybody should no one be able to get in nobody else's vehicle.
Oh my God. What?
But that's how it is.
Wow. Okay, one other question. The CDL license, it looks just like a regular license, right?
Correct.
Let me ask you this since you up here. I got a picture that I was trying to see if this might have been a glimpse of his CDL's license, because like I said, they missing. And I don't know. I didn't know what it looked like.
In different states, it's different. Like, mine say commercial on the top of my driver's license,
And in different states they have it different, but it should have somewhere on his license saying that he's a commercial driver.
So a guy has sent me his, and it just, I was like, it just looked like a regular license. So okay, I guess they the same.
It's regular, but it just got enhanced means that we have the star on ours. That's why I say enhanced. But just it basically say commercial. You're gonna have a commercial driver's license placed on your on the ID on your driver's license. That's it.
One other question: the rope that Javion bought, is that a rope you would have bought for your truck doors?
Well, I seen them buy those, but I just use my seat belts.
You use your seatbelt. So I've heard them say the seatbelts. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, the rope that he had looked real fragile. Like, really, it didn't look like that kind of rope that he would use that for. I'm not, somebody described it as like bungee cord type of rope.
Yeah.
It just,
well, you can use them ropes in trucking. You can use them for anything. You can use them for anything that's possible to tie down things. You can use anything, especially if you ain't not fluent with them tie down ropes. If you ain't good with them, some people do ropes. You can do whatever you want.
Scraps. What you mean by scraps?
A scrap. The ratchet scrapped.
The racket scrapped.
The ratchet. You know,
ratchet.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
So yeah, so I but we use ropes.
Okay.
You know, so with that being said, the ropes that he had was useful to him, and it ain't for him to hang himself with. So that was
exactly. That's crazy. Nonsense. Girl, thank you so much for all the information.
Okay, I don't think he had that rope when he was walking to his truck out of Walmart, though.
I have to go back and look at I have to go do it again. I'm gonna look at that because somebody said that, and then the white truck across the street. I'm gonna redo it again, and tomorrow when I go live, that's what we're gonna be talking about.
Okay, well, I'll be on you and Taylor page, so I'm watching.
Okay, see you then.
Thank y'all for everything.
Thank
I love
you.
y'all.
We love y'all too. Keep doing it and be safe out there.
Will do.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, y'all. That was nice. We got a female trucker that called in and gave us some good information. Like, I mean, I don't know nothing about trucking. I ain't never even been inside of a semi. So we appreciate that information. Can you call out the Hebrew and have them merch? Well, I mean, hopefully they see it. I just say anybody that this hits you, come out and see what you can do to help. You know, get in touch with Taylor Publishing and see what you can help, because how you can help. Because I mean, it take more than just us putting out the word and saying things. And you know, if you got friends or you got some it's some professionals. We calling all professionals that know how to do like take it to the next level. Like I'm doing what I can do right now. I'm self-taught. I'm an analyzer, the detect. I'm a woman, okay? Like, so I come equipped with this stuff already. And and what I do for a living, it enhances that. So I'm giving what I got. And hey, anybody else, is many positions for everybody. I know that we supposed to have like start executing, like, okay, today we gonna call the sheriff's office, tomorrow we gonna eat, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, make some noise, hit up the right people, not the sheriff's office necessarily, but people above the sheriff's office, prosecutors and DAs and you know, all of those people. And so shoot, that's all I got though for the day. Let me go back down to the bottom because I gotta get ready for the day also. And really, I don't believe any of this is a coincidence. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's too much evidence, too much information. Ain't no coincidence. I believe that the reason why they've been able to get away with it is because it's the homeless people that they targeting. I promise you that. Why do we have all these people hanging around? Even from the lady that hung up the balloons that was in front of that area, even from her, you know what I'm saying? Those people know what type of people they are. They done scared them folks so much. That man, y'all need to go to Taylor House Publishing and listen to the full video of this guy. At his interview, he said way more. It was about 9 minutes, and I couldn't just play it because of, certain words, trigger words and stuff. But I'm trying to go to his page now because it's I don't remember what the name of it is. And I'm, for the people, even if you listen to it already, if you go back and listen again, you're gonna hear something that you didn't hear. You know what I mean? So just go check out his videos, and because I'm looking at his videos, and then I'm if anything in question, I'm like going over his, what is coming from his channel and stuff like that. And because ain't nothing else being put out, and so he's talking to people every day, and we got information coming over here from calls and different things that I find from the information he put out. So if you follow me, definitely follow him. Most definitely. He is the guy, boots on the ground, that went to the sheriff's office. So shout out to him. We wouldn't know none of this if he wasn't talking about it, if he didn't do it in the first place. So yeah. But I can't thank him enough. And because what happens to one of us happens to all of us. And that means if they continue to keep getting away with stuff like this, they already feel like they above the law, some of these people. And it looks like they are. When you have this type of situation, parents and family trying to figure out what's going on, and they ain't said a dang on thing. And then when they do come out, it's all aggressive, like stop the rumor mills and all of this, pump your brakes, and like, dude, what? Dude, my child is gone. What are you talking about? I don't want to hear none of that. Like, no. So, no. Anyway, shout out to y'all. I'm about to get my butt off of here. I was just on the phone with you. Thank you again. Naturally Simple. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so happy you dropped down so I know who you are. That was some good information you gave us. And so, shoot, she out there on the road. That is so scary. Just all the stuff that I'm hearing. You got to be built tough, like steel, like that dang on semi truck you drive, to be out there with them thirsty men that I was hearing other female truck drivers say. And I could just imagine how it is for a woman out there on the road, really a man's job. I try to tune in every morning. Thank you so much, Patricia. I remember your name from calling. Yeah, thank everybody that's been calling in. Y'all are Sleuth Nation. We Sleuth Nation over here. We also Team Viral and the Winning Team, all under the same umbrella. So also we need more crime reporters. Okay, I am a YouTube specialist. I teach people everything about YouTube. I follow YouTube guidelines and updates, feature updates, and I'm on YouTube's behind, just like I'm on the crime over here. Very thorough with what I do. So if you are interested in starting your own crime channel, I will train you. I will teach you. And all you have to do is join my membership. And I don't even remember what my memberships are, but I'm gonna be working on that later. I think it's $4.99 or $5. It's gonna be the $9.99 if you want to be trained though. But just to be Sleuth Nation, just join the membership period. Everybody that's been calling, I think the cheapest is $1.99. Everybody that's been calling, y'all Sleuth Nation, because y'all was on it. The ones that call, sending information, leaving messages, and all of that stuff. What do y'all think about me? Like when y'all call my phone, if you could please not type things, but talk it, because I'm getting a lot of information and it's hard for me to read all that on top of doing my research and everything else that I have to read. You know what I'm saying? So just leave a voice message, because I love to listen. Okay, I like to listen. I like to read too, but I can't read all the time. Okay, I'd rather be reading, doing some research, and just but I do want to hear what y'all got to say. So just call that number, leave a message, and I'm gonna start playing those if y'all want me to. Like if you leave a message, don't put nothing important. Don't say your phone number or none of that, because I can play those messages so you can still be heard. Like I could play them the next day. But if you can text me if you got some pertinent information, not rumors. I'm talking about something. We already heard enough rumors. We want facts. We want to know how you can help and stuff like that. So if you don't leave a voicemail if it's something that you don't want me to play live, because this number is a live, it's the live on live phone number. And so just keep that in mind when you leaving messages and stuff. But because I'm not gonna like pre-listen to them, I was just gonna listen. But that'll be times like now when people are not calling in because most people are at work and stuff like that. I understand that. But I can't do it all. It's really hard for me. I'm trying to get better. I'm like, okay, so maybe I should shorten what I show so I can really communicate with the chat and the phone. Because if I have a full show, if my show is an hour, then it's gonna be hard for me to look. So I'm thinking shorten the show certain things, and then communicate with y'all because that's important. So BFF said, thank you. You're doing fire. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all, though. I'm gonna get up out of here. Justice for Javion. Pray for his family that they get the answers they need. They want them. They just have attorneys and stuff. And so whenever we can get a chance to talk to them, I'm sure that they will talk to us because they see what we doing over here. And it's nothing but love. Nothing but love. So please subscribe and press that notification bell and thumbs up. Please subscribe. All right, we're going to get up out of here, y'all. Peace and love. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make this go viral. Thank all of y'all for hanging out for an hour and 26 minutes. I'm ready to be on foot. Let's go, Naturally Simple. Heck yeah. All truck drivers should be on this. They took a good one, man. For nothing. Very unpleasant. Have a great day. Peace and love, y'all. We out.